Welcome back. You're watching Trending SA on SABC3. Thank you so much for watching, but also thank you so much for all of your comments and posts on Twitter and on Facebook. So let's have a look at what you've been saying on Facebook in particular. This is from Neo Ray Mukayane saying, entrance was fire. Love the outfits. I love you guys. Keep up the good work. Soon I'll be called in for an interview.
Of course.
Yes. Yes, we'd love that. Farelo says, I love you guys so much. Tonight my focus is on Her Majesty herself. Us too! Love you so much with the hashtag Tsa on 3. Of course, Her Majesty herself, DJ Zinhle, will be joining us on this here show. Shaisani next on Facebook says, hashtag @TrendingSA. All of the things. Time for the best squad on television. I've been watching the show since day one, and those were the days of Shaka, before Dr. Musa, and before Thank you so much. You know what? That's really amazing. Like when we hear people who've been with us since day one, like when we were on the afternoons and then on the afternoons and the one night time and now on this night time, it's always the right time. So thank you so much for all of your love. We really appreciate it. Now, Sis Kuli, you have today's updates for us.
Yes, darling, and I have pockets in this lovely dress as well. Guys, as I'm sure you guys have seen on the timelines, today is World Diabetes Day, and the theme chosen for this year is the family and diabetes. Diabetes, which is also known as iswekile, is the second most common cause of death in the country, guys. According to studies, about 6% of South Africans suffer from diabetes, and on top of that, 5 million more are estimated to be pre-diabetic. Unzima. Diabetes complications include heart disease, strokes, blindness, amputations, and kidney failures. It is very important, guys, to go out there and get your checkup, live a healthy lifestyle. Early diagnosis and proper treatment can go a long way. Now we're moving on to another hashtag. Guys, you ready for another one?
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Yes. Hashtag if only tweeps, hashtag if only also trended. Tweeps were daydreaming about their future best lives of no worries, no stress, but just bliss, bliss, bliss. Let's take a look at some of the tweets. Eyokala is from Voluptuous Piwe uthi hashtag if only my crush knew we were in a relationship. I'm planning a wedding already. Love it, delusional. Laura Phelps says, if I burnt calories for every time I ran away in my head, I'd be stick thin by now. It's overrated being stick thin when a sweetie pie. We continue with Upiskit. Upiskit says, hashtag if only girls knew that not all of us are boys. Yes, apparently there's some nice guys out there. Obviously they're under a rock and that's why we can't find them.
No.
The last tweet is from Didong. Uti hashtag if only. If only you knew the difference between you and you, we would be closer to getting the land back. Guys, don't be so hard on black people. It's not our language. Come on, calm down. But this next tweet from Utando Pakela was worth reading. Hashtag if only you could stop what you are doing. Stop what you're doing.
Stop it.
Statue?
I've got to continue reading. I can't be statued.
Okay, I'm statue.
Sorry. Go outside and breathe. The world will not end if you take 15 minutes to yourself. Taking time for yourself is important. Take time for yourself. It's not always about social media. Guys, remember that you are the master of your own destiny. Turn your wishes into reality. It can start today. That is it from my updates, but I can stand you all night if you want.
Yes, Queen. Stand there.
Work,
Stand
work,
there. Show us your pockets.
yes,
Yes,
work, yes. Oh, it's finished. Thank you very much, Sis Kuli. Now, South African politics, whoo, it's become a movie lately. Yesterday, we mentioned that Home Affairs Minister Malusi Gigaba resigned from his post with an official letter to the president. This is, of course, after many members of parliament have been shouting out loud for him to step down, stemming from the many scandals that have plagued his career. The eggplant gate scandal. Obviously being the most prominent reason, and of course other legal matters that he is facing.
Yeah, no, look, then there, of course, earlier this week, the former SARS Commissioner Tom Moyane was axed by President Ramaphosa, but today, guys, Moyane came back guns blazing as he filed an application with the High Court for seeking the president to reverse his termination. The High Court is basically the CCMA, but if you're like really important. Moyane was proper fighting and threatening, and the president, wanted him to give his job back, and Moyane is definitely not short of balls.
Yeah, speaking of Speaking of the one person who needed them today, shame, was the acting NPA director, Advocate Silas Ramaite, who had a job interview for the position of National Director of Public Prosecutions. But poor Ramaite was fluffing and stumbling through his answers. It was a flaccid performance from Ramaite. It's a no from me, Buji.
Shame, Gubabu Ramaite, man. He stays being a bridesmaid and never the actual bride. But earlier this year, President Ramaphosa had actually appointed him as the acting director of the NDPP. Now, this is the same position that he went for an interview.
Shame.
And at the same time as well, he was acting director of the NPA. Imagine. But he continues to be supporting a role instead of getting lead roles. But
it's quite hectic, eh? You know who I think about often? Our president. And I think actually, as Trending SA, we should go check up on our president because he's had a heck of a week. No one checks on him, you know? So I'm gonna Tuma Tina to His Excellency's office and see how his day is going. Beam us up, Scotty. Of course, beautiful Tsepo. I know. I'm going to take you on my yacht, don't worry. For our anniversary. I'm sorry, I've got to go. There's a knock at the door. Okay, yes. Sorry, my love. Yes, come in. Oh, it's you.
Hi, sir.
Gigabyte. My gigabbles in your mouth. Come in, my friend. Have a seat.
Sit down, sir.
Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine, sir. You summoned me to the presidency.
Indeed, I did. And this is the presidency. So you know how they always say it's better to rip the Band-Aid off quickly rather than gently? So this, my friend, is your Band-Aid ripation. In light of your Picklegate and other legal scandals, I want you to resign from office with immediate effect.
I thought I could stay in office a little bit longer because I've already bought these suits for the next term and my beautiful wife will know she's
No. Now you know I'm on my Tummy Must Fall mission. This suit is from pre-Tummy Must Fall. This is, you know, the fallen tummy. So I could use those suits. Make sure that somebody sends them to me, okay?
Yes, I'll have my guy deliver them to you, sir.
Beautiful. Now, let's get down to work. You have to work on your resignation letter. Now, I know that you have family and IT departments, but I prefer good old pen and paper. So jot down a few notes about how you should resign, okay? Your resignation letter should say something like, earlier today.
Earlier today.
Sounding good so far. I handed in my resignation.
Handed? Okay.
Handed.
I handed
you
in.
Handed in.
Okay. I handed in my resignation
from the position of minister. You're good. You're very good.
From the position of
minister. And
hey,
my phone is ringing.
Continue, sir. I can still write.
No, don't you worry about it. I've written the entire thing actually. Why don't you just go out and the press secretary will have it released, okay?
Yeah, but it's fine. I can write.
Hello.
Right. It's okay, sir.
Hello.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
He hasn't even left my office yet.
Thank you, sir.
Great timing. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's have a look.
News that's coming through now. The Minister of Home Affairs, Malusi Gigaba, has tendered his resignation in a letter.
I got it right.
Guns blazing.
And now?
Guns blazing.
What? Excuse me.
I demand to speak to you or else.
Moyani. I mean, how long have I been saying to you, you are fired. You are no longer welcome in the presidency's office. Listen, I'm not going to have this conversation with you. And evidently, you are incapable of having this conversation. The Commissioner of SARS job is done for you. That's that. Puma.
Well. I refuse to take that. I have Dali Mpofu as my friend, and he's a big lawyer and advocate. And the EFF is on my side, so nwe, nwe, nwe.
I'm so scared. I'm gonna run away. You are an arrogant... Out of my office now! These people. All I'm trying to do is run marathons, run the country. I can't actually cope anymore. Let me just see my Pilates schedule. Is it under here? Oh, goodness, another knock. What? Come in.
It's me, President Ramaphosa.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Ramaite here.
Silas. My Silas Ramaite.
Yes.
Oh, my book. Come give Ntate President a hug, yeah? Come on, bring it in. Give me some sugar. So nice to see you. Now, Silas, you've been so loyal, my absolute favorite. Talk to me.
Absolutely. I've received a message from your secretary that you requested to see me.
I'm always requesting to see you, aren't I? So, you've heard about Malusi Gigaba resigning as Home Affairs Minister. Now, I know that currently we've put Blade in there as the acting blah, 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 but you are the best actor we know. So, I want you to be acting Home Affairs Minister. Here are your files. You shall begin.
But President Cyril Ramaphosa, I'm still acting director of the NPA and the NDPP office, and also my sex tape now is not out yet, you see, but we are going to be all right.
Okay, we're going to be all right. Yeah. Is that a yes from you? Yes? Yes?
Yes. Oh, you know, I like...
To say yes. Okay, so here you go. Here are your files. Okay, Ramayita, I know you're going to do a very good job as the acting Sban. Now listen, the NDPP, are you ready for this? They're ready to offer you the position permanently as director. Do you want to do it?
Yes.
You want to do it?
President, you know I want this job.
All right.
But this job is not on the video.
Don't you worry about it. Listen, you have 30 minutes to prepare for your interview. Come over here. Come. Let me give you your files. Oh. And let me just squeeze. Okay, good luck, eh? My Silas. Turn around so I can watch you walk away. Yay! That's Silas. Just such a good worker. Another phone call. Yes, this is number 1. No, I did actually run the Soweto Marathon. Yeah, just a little bit of it. I'm number 1.
Wow, well, it looks like our president is handling things quite well. He seems in charge and content.
Yeah, so good.
Look, I'm really glad we went to check on him. Such a sort of decisive and assertive man. You know?
Well, I was really feeling uncomfortable for a night. I mean, that interaction was a bit too intimate, don't you think?
Intimate. I think you're reading too much into things, you know? It was just a bro hug, you know, and a bro on that, you know? Nothing to it.
Did you just
Yeah, I did. This is Trending SA on SABC3. We will BRB, baby.
We are so
Turn around and see it.